Well, we're having ourselves a little barbecue in celebration of completion of our porch project. Stick around. You will not believe the transformation that's occurred. It's 3 months of hard work, all put together. I can't wait to show you. So stay tuned.
My name's Deric. This is my wife, Jenya. We bought a fixer-upper. We're remodeling this house one day at a time, all while living in it. Be sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications to get all the latest videos to track our progress. You'll find lots of how-to videos with step-by-step instructions to help you with your next do-it-yourself project. Welcome to the Rundown Reborn channel.
So the porch is all done. It was 3 months to get from where I started to where we are right now. So this week, I'm gonna give this house some really nice curb appeal. I'm gonna change it from this into this. Started out just at the end of winter. I think it was about the end of February. I came out, started tearing out this porch. I've got this platform all framed out. It's nice and level. I've got these nailer strips here. These are what the floor planks are going to sit on. All right, I've got the pier cleared. I've got my post set in place. Put a new deck in, frame that all up, got it nice and flat and level. Put in some new porch railings. Look just absolutely great now. I was able to get the 2 columns primed. I used a block primer, it's a block filler. It's really thick stuff. Trail is assembled. I've driven all those screws in to secure our verticals, and there we have it. I added our shoe molding here, put that blocking in between the posts, and then put my top rail 1x4 on top. Only one to go.
Yeah, one to go.
One to go. Why don't you do some work too?
No.
This house is over 100 years old, and it feels 100 years old. Nothing's quite straight on it. Took a lot of work. We're inundated with mud, but I made some serious progress in the last couple days. I got a lot of paint done. Did all the white here. Pre-painted my deck boards and put those down. About halfway across the front. Got another batch of deck boards to work on, as well as some ceiling panels. While I was at it, I did put in some ceiling framing and some wiring rough-in. In between the rain showers, I was able to get some work done. I was able to get the siding up here on this front wall, and I got my ceiling closed up and started the trim work. In that whole process, we got our whole porch leveled. We got some new steps. We got a new patio all around. Brand new landscaping all in. It's all looking really good. It's starting to take hold, starting to grow, and now we can finally enjoy it. So right, boys, come on over here. Those sausages are done. What do you guys think? There was those old brick walls, brick columns.
Those green posts with that old black mailbox.
Oh yes.
And all that brown siding and that old tear down rotten roof.
And an old rotten roof. So we tore all that
And
out.
all this mud under this vault.
Mud everywhere, wasn't it?
With no flowers.
You remember what was here? There was that old chain link fence up across the side here. Tree was overgrown, grown on the roof. There was stuff growing on the roof. There was so much yuck. The ceiling was all rotten. Do you remember that? I made some great progress today. I was able to get the ceiling up, framing them in behind it. And then today I got all this floor framing set up. So it rained out yesterday, but the day before I was able to get these front steps built, and I still have a little bit more to go on that. As far as today, I was able to get this siding up, get some of my front planter edged out, and now I'm working on drain tiles. We're gonna have a downspout coming down right here, and I'm gonna send it down through a drain out to the front sidewalk. We're fighting the weather lately. Seems like it wants to rain every day. But over the last couple days, we have gotten some things done, right guys?
Mm-hmm. It was sunny.
It was sunny. We had a couple really nice days. We got a lot done.
And we got some of the staircase done over there.
The last day, I've been working on the front staircase. I've got it all framed out.
And you put siding down, paint.
I've got paint
Siding
on it.
down all the way.
We did siding around the doors.
And from right now today, Dad put those boards on and painted them.
We painted some trims on the
There's
front steps.
Trims and Dad puts down some railings.
We finished that last piece of railing.
Yeah.
We finished the ceiling up above. Got that all the way over to the end here, but I had to leave that open so I can work on the roof, didn't I? I don't want it leaks right there, and I don't want it dripping on the top of my new ceiling. So we're sitting on some deck boards here,
Yeah.
and those are all primed. I've just got to get some, I need a nice day where I can paint those and get those screwed down to the porch. We're in the homeward stretch, guys.
Yeah.
We just have a little bit more to go.
So now I think we're like 68
Percent? You think we're about 68%?
on the outside, but inside like 10.
10% on the inside, you're
Maybe
right.
Maybe 13.
We've been working on the porch the last, it's
30.
almost 2 months I've been working on this porch.
30, I think we're inside. I'm gonna go count how much walls and that's how much percent
Okay.
we did.
In the meantime,
I'm gonna be
we'll
back.
go ahead and wait for this rain to finish. Need a nice warm day. I can finish these deck boards out. So. Up here we discovered some scallop siding that was underneath the old vinyl siding. Our plan is, I think, to bring some of this charm back to it. I think it'll really help. Put some white trim up here. Probably have to retrim the window here with some white boards. We're gonna run a horizontal right across here, break it, come across here, put some vinyl scallop up, which they have now, and we'll do some of our blue siding up to that white line. I think it's gonna look really slick when it's done. So the way this all began, I just finished the living room, and I was getting a little stir crazy, and it was nice weather for February. So I said, honey, I'm gonna go out and maybe work on the porch a bit. So we talked about it, estimated should be done in 2-3 weeks. Maybe $1,000 tops. Well, here we are 3 months later, about $6,000 later.
Yeah.
On the bright side, we probably have about 3/4 of our exterior done. It just kept growing. I was thinking I'd do a little bit. Mama Bear over there just said, keep going.
No, if you started something, you have to finish.
I guess. What was your favorite part along the way?
It was like all old and now it's just beautiful.
Yeah.
We still don't have air conditioning or heat. So we're finding ourselves eating out here on the porch quite a bit more, which is nice and cool.
My favorite part is the wooden railing with those hanging flower pots. It looks so cute.
I mean, I think one of my favorite parts is
I'm gonna go get
just the look of it all.
I'm gonna go get myself a spoon.
Thanks for letting us know.
As I was saying, I think my favorite part is probably just the character of it. I tried to do something interesting with the ceiling, with the railings, and bring a classic look to it, that turn of the century look, but upgrade it to a bit of a contemporary look. So I tried to take some of those traditional lines, traditional styles, but clean lines and a clean style in the end, giving it what I think is a lot of character, a lot of charm. We've got the scallop siding up at top, and I think that really put the icing on the cake. The goal was to really try to spend the money strategically, give this house as much curb appeal as possible. These kinds of clean lines, a little bit of care in putting together that I think gives it the architectural look and really brings the character to the home out. No matter how simple the house is, it just adds a little bit of charm. We'll see how it all pans out in the end, but I think this fixer-upper is on the right track. I thank you for watching. Thanks for spending some time with us today, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Please don't forget to subscribe, right?
Yeah.
We need subscribers, don't we?
Absolutely. We need you.
Help us get along the way, help us grow our channel. Thanks again for joining us. We'll see ya.
Bye. Bye.
How was the steak? Everything's good? Yeah? Did you get some potatoes?